Today on Unboxing the Magic, we are at the Magic Kingdom in Adventureland. Behind me is the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, and we're going to check it out today. Adventureland. Come with me. The Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. This is based on the 1812 novel written by Johann David Weiss. Disney made their own treehouse. We're going to go up inside that. Let's check out this treehouse. It's pretty awesome. This is one of the original attractions that was here at the Magic Kingdom when they opened, and it's still here today. Definitely worth a try, but it's not handicapped accessible. You do have to be able to walk up and down a lot of stairs. Let's check this out. I've actually heard a few people that have walked through the treehouse who don't understand the reference. Are like, well, I wonder why there's no sign telling us, you know, what the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse is based on. Well, it's not, well, there is a movie that was made, but it's actually based on a novel that was written in 1812 by Johann David Weiss. Excellent novel. It's about a family that gets shipwrecked, and for a while, for protection, they made a treehouse where they could be up out of the elements and away from danger, or at least so they thought. So definitely got to read the book. The book is awesome. The movie is very good as well. And I've been coming here ever since I was a little kid, going up and down this treehouse. It's one of the original attractions here at the Magic Kingdom. Still here today. Hopefully it'll stay here forever. It's really awesome. Look at all the people. It's also good for exercise if you like your staircases. In the early days of the attraction, this actually operated. These things actually went all the way around. These little paddle wheels would scoop up water, and it would take the water all the way up these things here. And if you walk around the attraction today, even though it's not operating, all those pieces are still in place. You'll see the bamboo gutters, and the water would take it up to there. The water would go through the gutters, and it would ultimately wind up all the way over by the kitchen. Still, it's amazing to think all the thought and imagination that went into creating this attraction. So it's worth taking a little time and looking at all this. I always loved this little perch down here where the cannon's at. I always thought when I was a little kid how cool that'd be to just be able to hang out there and pretend like you're shooting the cannon out over there, pretend there was a ship or something over there. Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse definitely stirs the imagination, especially in children, I think, because I mean everybody wants to have their own treehouse, right? And this is amazing. What a treehouse. You talk about fun. Look at all these stairs though. Oh. A lot of stairs. It's cool. What a view. It's amazing. Check this out. Made a pretty cool treehouse, didn't they? One of the cool parts about the treehouse is the views. Check this out. When you get up here, you can spend a little bit of time. Now, most people, when I've noticed so many people, when they go through this attraction, they have a tendency to just kind of walk through it really, really quick. They kind of glance at it. It's like they're afraid to stop and actually check it out. But when you go on this attraction, take your time, slow down a little bit, take a look at each one of the rooms, stop and check out the views. It's definitely worthwhile. Look at that. You got the castle over there in the distance. These are really great photo ops. So don't rush your way through this. Actually take a little bit of time. It doesn't really take that much time. But it's really worth exploring this tree house. Look at this. This is what they call the jungle lookout. Look at that. In this compound, we often pause to contemplate our small world. And it's a small world after all. This is about the highest point you can get in the tree house. The actual tree is actually 90 feet tall. Can you believe it? Its width is 60 feet. And check out all these leaves on here. These are all fabricated leaves. There's over 300,000 leaves, and each one of them costs roughly $1 for Disney to make. So you're looking at over $300,000 worth of leaves on this tree. Pretty amazing, isn't that? Going down the stairs. So what holds up a real tree? Well, the roots hold up the real tree. So what holds up this tree? Well, you might be amazed to know that the concrete roots actually hold up this tree. So since the whole thing is fabricated above ground, it must also be fabricated below ground as a tree. It has concrete roots. Check that out. Adventureland. What a great view of Adventureland. I can see why the Swiss family decided to build their treehouse here. This used to be the entrance right here because the lines are so much longer. So they haven't used it in a long time, but that used to be the original entrance to get onto the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. Look at this, it wrapped all the way around here. The lines did. There's the treehouse, so you got a good view of it while you're waiting to go. And look at this. There's the queue line over here. It would have wound all the way through all this before it finally made its way over here and then up over the bridge. Obviously, they haven't used this in a long time. They haven't had those long lines, which is probably good news for you because you get to get right on the attraction right away. But I just wanted to show you, there was a time when you had to wait through this line. When I was a kid, I had to wait through this line. It was worth it. So what kind of tree is the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse anyway? Well, technically you might say this is a banyan tree, and the reason why is because banyan trees have roots that'll come down from the branches, and then when they attach to the ground they actually grow into like these little trunks themselves, so they become very supportive. If you're ever down in Fort Myers, Florida at the Edison House, they actually have one of the largest banyan trees in North America there, and you see a really great example of a real one. Now out in front of the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, I mean, the theming doesn't really just stop there. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a sitting area that's around the outside of the treehouse. Look at this. It's designed so that these chairs look like they were made from parts left over from the ship. It's like maybe that's a rudder or something, maybe not a real big rudder, but it's definitely that. Look, there's a window over here and some planking over here. And the theming doesn't stop there. Look over here. See this? They got all this other stuff going on. So the theming of the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse continues, and look at this. Maybe that's the family, I don't know. Or maybe they were like cavemen. Who knows how long this may have been here, right? There are hidden Mickeys everywhere. We're out in front of the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. There's this sitting area that has all this really cool theming, but check this rock out over here. You see the hidden Mickey? Right here. Oh, there's more. You want to know where there's another hidden Mickey? Well, I'm still sitting in the seats out in front of the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, and check this out. Can you see it? Right there. There's another hidden Mickey. They're everywhere. These hidden Mickeys are all over the place, watching us.